Hi, I'm going to split up the homework into 3 separate videos. So here's number 1. This is a prism as opposed to a pyramid because we have the triangle bases that are parallel to each other and then the 3 rectangular faces around it. So to get the volume of a prism, you do the big B times H. The big B in this case is the area of the triangular base. So when we get the area of the triangle base, you need to take 1/2 the base times the height. The base and the height are the two sides that form this right angle. So I took 1/2 the 30 times 16 and got 240. That gives you the area of this triangular base. Then all you need to do is multiply it by the height of the pyramid. So you're basically stacking 22 of those triangles on top of each other to fill the entire prism. So after you get the 240 for the area of the base, you multiply it by the 22, which is the height of the prism, to get the 5280 as your final answer. For number 2, here is a prism also, but now the bases are 2 rectangles. So it doesn't matter which you decide to make the base, but here I took the 6x8 rectangle on the bottom, got the area of that, that's my big B. The area of that is 48. Then you multiply that area by the height of 2, because you're basically stacking 2 of those on top of each other to get the 96. The 48, the area of that base, times 2. Okay? You guys have seen the volume formula rather, of a rectangular prism as length times width times height. So we just use a big B in place of the length times width. Because then it pertains to any prism. But for a rectangular prism, you could think of it as length times width times height if you'd like. And then you would have just done the 6 times 8 times 2, which a couple of you guys did anyway. And the answer is 96. So for the cylinder, it's kind of similar. You're taking the area of the base, which is a circle, pi r squared, and then timesing it by the height. Except here, you're actually given the volume formula of a cylinder, so you don't have to think of it in terms of the big B times H. It's on the reference sheet that you get. So in for the radius, I put the 8. Always make sure the radius, remember, is half the distance, the center out to the circle. So they gave you the radius, they gave you the height. It asked for in terms of pi in the directions. The directions say, leave your answers in terms of pi if necessary. If necessary means if it's a cone or a cylinder. So in this case, you put the 8 in for the radius, the 12 in for the height, and then all you put in the calculator is 8 squared times 12. The 8 squared times 12 gives you the 768, and then you have to bring down pi.